go do a dump run because I got a bunch of garbage with me here that needs to go dump. So I'm headed to the closest dumpster I know of, hoping that I have enough gas to do that. And then run into town because I need to fill up my water jugs. And then Dave Lowe is also grabbing something off Facebook Marketplace he sent me the money for, and I gotta go scoop that up for him. Hopefully my phone doesn't overheat. It is up in my window. It's pretty hot out today. We're having a heat wave. I bet you it is too hot. I'll put it right here. But yeah, I figured I'd take you guys with me, show you the area, bullshit a little bit, take this garbage out of my house. The garbage is a bit inconvenient because the new dog, Buddy, is a garbage dog. He likes getting into the garbage when I'm not home, so I gotta make sure he can't. So I gotta leave it in like weird spots. Anyways, it's time to get it out of my house. I don't have a whole lot. I did a good dump run not too long ago, but doing another one. Genuinely not sure if I'm actually live right now or not. YouTube messes with my head sometimes. Claims I'm live when I'm not. And I'm a little bit nervous about putting my phone up in the windshield. I don't want it to overheat. I'll show y'all where I am in just a second. Yeah. Here we go. Look at that. That's where I'm at. So pretty. It's just pretty everywhere. And after this, I need to get water and gasoline and run an errand for Dave Lowe, my tech guy. And I'm hoping that I got the gas and the money to do this. Like, it says a half a tank, but that's not true. I don't have a half a tank. My gas gauge stops working at half a tank. Once it gets lower than that, it stops working. It works above half a tank, but not below half a tank. And I bet you I got like 60 miles left until I'm out of gas. So running into town after this, and then back up here, I'm definitely going to have to get some fuel. And it's like this weird dichotomy where I need gas money to get to the grocery store, but then I also need that gas money to get groceries. Because I'm like 20 miles out of town, which is, 20-mile drive, 40 miles there and back to go get gas. And I'm actually driving the opposite direction of town right now because the nearest dumpster is this way. It's like a public dumpster. So by the time it's all said and done, I'll be driving more than 40 miles just to do a dump run and get water. So you can see there's the mountain. It's Mount Bachelor. But you'll also see another mountain in front of me in just a second. In fact, you'll see a couple of mountains in front of me in just a second. Not sure why everyone's slowing down all of a sudden. The guy I just passed is about to pass me. Yeah, you can see those two mountains right there. It's Broken Top, Three Finger Jack. And this highway I'm entering right now with these gates, these are closed in the winter. This whole road gets snowed in the winter. You can't drive it. But summertime, it is beautiful up here. Hey, what's up, Dave Lowe in the house? Dave, I sent that back to you. Did you get it? For those just joining, I'm doing a dump run. I got some garbage here I'm taking to there's a dumpster a few miles down the road here. But then I gotta turn around and go the other direction and head into Bend. Look at this. There's a mountain over here. And then behind that hill is another mountain. It just went behind that peak, but just surrounded by mountains up here, dude. But first I'm gonna do a dump run. Then I'm gonna go post up somewhere and we're gonna smoke together. Because I did bring a joint with me. But then I gotta head into town and do a water run. I gotta get water. And then I gotta run an errand for Dave Lowe, my tech guy. Because he'll be on his way back soon enough and he's buying something. So I'm gonna go scoop it up for him. Passing the first lake, this is Todd Lake. On the right, you can't get to it by vehicle. You can park there and then hike in. But you can't drive to the lake. You gotta hike to the lake. In fact, most of the lakes up here you have to hike to. There's hundreds of them. And the vast majority are up in the hills, up in the mountains. You gotta hike up to them. Right off the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm only going a couple more lakes in, and then I'll be getting to where I'm headed, to where the public dumpster is. It's a secret dumpster. A secret dumpster. Really do need more dumpsters out and about in the world. Because making these public dumpsters so hard to find and get to is exactly why you end up with garbage all over the road. And, you know, people are lazy, inherently lazy. So, you know, give them an option to throw garbage away somewhere public, and maybe you wouldn't. I mean, I'm not condoning that behavior, but I'm also not naive to why it happens. And there's nowhere else for them to put it. You'll see when I'm talking about how hard this dumpster that I'm headed to, you'll see how hard it is to get to. But I'll be passing Devil Lake here in just a second. Look at that mountain. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Come around the curve. There it is. I just smoked a bug, you guys. I just smoked a bug, you guys. Do you know what the last thing that goes through a bug's mind when it hits your windshield? It's ass. Look at that. This road is a shit show. You gotta drive super slow to get back here to the dumpster. Because this road is so jacked up. But this is a free dumpster, the closest one. I don't know, Dave. Some of them are probably entitled. I think a lot of them are just too poor. They don't have a vehicle. They can't take their garbage to a dumpster because of that. There's limitations, and then, you know, like just getting to this one is going to cost me money. It's literally costing me money to take the garbage out. Not everyone has this, you know, ability to do this. I don't think it's always entitlement. I think that's just too much of a simplification for people who literally don't have the money to take the garbage out. That guy was just eye fucking me so hard. I think he wants my number. He wants some. I think he wants some of this deliciousness that is it. Alright, take this garbage out real quick. That's stinky. Stinky garbage. Done, son. Now, I'm gonna take you guys to a pretty spot where we're gonna burn one down together, and then I'll do the rest of my errands. Next errand is filling up all my water jugs, because it's a little easier than driving the whole RV into town and filling up the RV with water, which will have to happen pretty soon. There's no way that my black water tank isn't almost full. So pretty soon I'm gonna have to go in, bring the whole RV, spend 20 bucks, dump my black water tank, fill up on water. All right. So left is back to Bend. I'm gonna go right. Or I'm sorry, right is back to Bend. I'm gonna go left. Sorry, I don't know my left from my right sometimes. Not going far though. Just gonna go right down here and park for a second. This is where I'm headed, right here. Somebody's definitely sleeping in that van, catching shade. 15-minute parking only. Wonder if anyone actually like enforces that. I've definitely stayed here for hours at a time and no one's ever said a word. But this is what I came here for. Look how pretty that is. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, my phone is getting so hot. It's not going to be able to last up there for very long. What's up? What's up, Ben and Kimmy? Too bad that road sucks so bad. It's a nice-ass spot to boondock. Yeah, dude. That's true. That spot at Sparks Lake is such a good spot to boondock. But you're right. The road getting back there is so fucked up. It's, you know, couldn't get my motorhome back there if I wanted to. What's up, Uncle Jesus? Right here. This is where I'm headed for now. I just went and took my garbage to the dumpster. It's the closest dumpster to the spot that I'm posted up at. And then came over here to burn one down. I wanted to show you this view, but I'm gonna back up and make the sun behind me so that way my phone isn't in the I can't put it up there because looks like no matter where I'm at, there's no shade up there. Dang it. My phone was getting real hot on the mount, so here I am. But yeah, there's my neck of the woods, you guys. There's another mountain over here through the trees, and then a third one that you can't see also through the trees. I think it's like right, oh, you can see the edge of it right there. This is Central Oregon, and yeah, this is where I grew up, guys. But I couldn't imagine I'm coming here next year. I'll be honest with you, man. It's getting fucking harder out here for nomads. The areas that had a lot of camping spots, a lot of those areas are straight up shut down. They're closed. And then other areas are open, but they've shut down like a lot of the camping spots. They've reduced how many spots there are. So, you know, it's getting more difficult to stay near town and to be able to boondock. It seems like most of the boondocking spots that are free camping don't have cell phone signal. Like, and it's too bad too, because you know, like for a lot of people, especially nomads, especially solo female nomads, having signal is a safety thing. Like they need to be able to call for help or for services if they need it. It's definitely a safety issue, but they're pushing us farther and farther out, away from town, which is too bad, because you know we people too, we humans, we need to have a spot. Dave says he's up in Washington at Wenatchee Lake, gonna grab a shower. His truck is still in Leavenworth. Yeah, Dave's truck is broke down, you guys. So if anyone wants to kick him down $1 or $2, his link is Desert Rat 96. I know you think I'm smoking a joint, but I'm not. I bought some Rolly cigarettes. I'm rolling my own cigarettes now. That's how poor I am. That's where I'm at in life. And even though my gas tank says it's a half full, it's half full. It's definitely not. I have to use my odometer so I know how much gas I have. And I'm definitely I've got to be like at a quarter tank, maybe even less than a quarter tank. So I'm about to go into town. I gotta fill up on my water jugs, which are down here in a shit show of a mess of water jugs. And then I've got to go run an errand for Dave. And I have to get gas while I'm in town, because I don't think I'd make it back to my RV without gas. But let me grab my joint. I should have brought 2. Should have rolled 2 joints. I was hoping that I could put my phone up in the windshield and it wouldn't be. That sucks. And maybe that's better. I was hoping I could put my phone up in the windshield and it wouldn't overheat, but I had it up there for a minute, and it's definitely like hot as shit to the touch. So don't forget to smash that like button if you're just joining us. We're just chilling out here. I just did a dump run, took the garbage out, and now I gotta run into town. Gonna grab some gasoline. With the last little bit of money I have, I'm gonna grab some gasoline and then fill up on my water jugs. Probably gonna have to swing by my friend Ben and Kimmy's house to fill up my water jugs, but that's a story for after I run errands. Oh, there's a new fire in Redmond. I'm like very carefully watching the fires in the area. That is the one thing that scares me the most when I'm not near my RV, is that there's gonna be a fire nearby and I'm gonna have to like rush back and get to the dogs. And like, thankfully, knock on fake wood, that we've had pretty good luck with fires this year so far. Last year there was tons of fires and it was super smoky like the entire summer. And this year they've been on it. They have been knocking the fires down quickly. We had a couple of thunderstorms come through, started some new fires, and fire department knocked those out real quick, so that was cool. So this year's been pretty good, but I definitely am scared of the fires, like literally scared. All right, let's spark this up. Let me throw my cigarette butt in here. Let's spark this up. Sure wish that I didn't have to have my phone in a weird spot, because is this better? That might be better. That's not great. It's not terrible though. But having it mounted up in the windshield, it's just so hot. We're definitely in a heat wave today. I'm up here in higher elevation, so the heat wave isn't as bad where I'm at, but I'm about to be driving into town and it's pushing 100 degrees down there today. So you know, how did I lose everybody? How did everyone just bounce? As soon as I lit the joint, they're like, I'm out of here. It went from 10 to 1, bro. What happened? Did I lose signal? No. That's fucking weird. Only you can prevent fires. Yeah, it's all on my shoulders. Every fire, it's all my fault. Because only I can do it. Yo, your Tesla sounds like shit, bro. It sounds like all squeaky. It sounds like my van. I mean, up here in higher elevation, it's still pretty damn hot. Just you and I. It sounds like it's me, Uncle Jesus, and Ben and Kimmy. Oh, 4 people now. I had 10 people a second ago, and everyone just left at the same time. Like, as soon as I sparked the joint, everyone's like, nah, I'm not supporting drugs. It says 11 for you. It says 4 for me. It says 4 people are in here. That's all right. Oh, $1,150 is what Dave has to spend to fix his pickup. Suddenly, this spot's fucking popular. Just 2 people just pulled up. Yo, this guy's Tesla sounds like my van. Like, the suspension is all squeaky, and when they turn the wheel, it squeaks. Alright. I don't think I can idle here for very long. I'll turn it off. Because I'll run out of gas, I think, if I idle for too long. I think I see maybe a new camp spot. Like, there's a road going out in the woods. There's a vehicle back there. Kind of want to go scope it out. Kind of want to go check out this spot. I'm going to do it. It's right across the street, so I should still have signal. Sparks Lake is named for lice, sparks, and pioneer stockmen of Central Oregon. It covers approximately 250 acres. Its maximum depth is 8 feet. The lake has no surface outlet. On August 31st, 1855, a Pacific Railroad survey party led by LTSRL Williamson and Phil Sheridan with Dr. J.S. Newberry seeking a pass through the mountains pass near this spot. I don't know Dr. J.S. Newberry, but we do have a Newberry crater. That is definitely a thing. Oh, that's not another camping spot. That's just a fucking road. Here, I'll show y'all. I thought that there was a vehicle out in the woods over here. I don't even know what this is. I don't think I've ever been here. No parking, no parking. One way. National Forest Recreation Area. That's what I saw. I saw a white something or other. Hey, there's another dumpster. That's useful. That's always a fucking good find. Finding dumpsters that are free that you can use, yeah, that's a win. So this is Soda Creek Trailhead. Never been back here before though, I don't think. At least I don't remember coming back here for any reason. Pretty cool. I just found another dumpster though. That one's even easier to get to. Sure wish I could boondock back here, but you know, you can't. This is no overnight parking. That's what I'm saying. There used to be so much free parking and free camping in this area, and they got rid of all of it. Now it's just getting harder and harder to boondock in this area to find free camping. And when I was in Montana, it was cool actually. There was a ton of free camping. See, I couldn't even get my RV in here to park. That guy figured it out, but oh wait, there is RV parking over here. Look at that. Obviously not. Oh, there's a horsey. Hey, horsey, pretty. He's a pretty horsey. But yeah, no overnight parking here, so. But hey, this dumpster is actually easier to get to than the other one, and not too much farther down the road, so that's really useful. These resources like this is what nomads like me are always looking for. Dump and water. Water's another big one that I'm always kind of on the look for. There's another campground right over here. I feel like this other campground used to have water, but it doesn't anymore. Hey, that's a host camper. I used to build those. I used to work at that place. But yeah, if anyone wants to kick down a couple bucks for gas, or a couple bucks for me to get some water, a couple of bucks for food, that would be pretty sweet. Because I'm about to spend the rest of my money on this trip into town, getting gas and getting food. And then I'll be broke. Then I'll be broke. I mean, I got some quarters, like a coffee can of quarters laying around that I'll probably have like maybe another 20 bucks in, maybe less. See you, Dave. Take care, bro. I'll talk to you later. But there's this campground right here. I'm kind of I used to remember there being a spot that you could fill up your water here, and I don't know if they got rid of it or what, but I couldn't find it last time I pulled through. I don't remember exactly where it was, but definitely have a fire ban, no burning. There's little red flags in all of the fire pits. Here's another dumpster. That's cool. I did know about this dumpster. I knew this one was here. Really what I'm looking for is water. Maybe it's there by the bathroom. It should be like right here by the road somewhere. Like right here would be a perfect spot for water. But I don't see a spigot anywhere. Which is too bad, because if there was a spigot here and I could fill up on water here, that would save me a lot of trips into Bend. Because even if I did fill up the RV, I would still want to fill up some jugs. Mainly because I don't really trust the water tank in the RV. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like scared. I'm scared, but I have drank out of it. See, that would be a good spot for water too, right over here. But I don't see a spigot anywhere. So I don't think there's water at this campground, which is crazy to me. Like, they're just gonna have people come here. And it's like it's like 90 degrees up here, but down in Bend it's like 100. They're gonna have people come up here and, you know, not have water, so they're gonna have to figure that out, I guess. I've camped at this spot before. 100% remember camping at this spot. That was a good camp spot. I thought that there was water here, though. Maybe I'm crazy. I stay at a lot of campgrounds, so it's hard to, like, remember which ones I was at. But I don't see a spigot. That's a huge bummer. It'd be cooler if there was a spigot, but there's not. I mean, you could pay right here to not use water and camp out in the woods if you wanted to. But I don't know, like, what are you paying for if you don't even have access to water? When you could literally camp right down the road. Hey, yo, what up, Winters? Good to see you, bro. Is there water at this campground? Crazy. All right, thanks. Yeah, they said, I don't think so. The older lady shook her head. All right, well, now I've got to run into town, get, not ordered something, but he's buying something off of Facebook Marketplace. He wants me to go grab it. There's the other mountain. It's peeking through the trees over here. Yeah, such a pretty area, guys. Super pretty. Hopefully the gods forgive me for it. But I really like showing off this area because, you know, it's my stomping grounds. This is where I grew up. This is my backyard. And still a lot of people come here to visit. It's so much bigger than it used to be. It's grown a lot. I know everyone says that about their town, but when I grew up here, it was like 30,000 people. Now it's 130,000 people. And that to me is crazy. Crazy fucking growth. Back in my day, that's how you know I'm old. That's how you know I'm old. I can say, back in my day, there's only 30,000 people in this town right here. Now there's 100,000 people. 95,000 of them are from California. The rest of them are from Eugene. Nope. Everyone's so rich, but they all ride bicycles everywhere. You'd think they just buy a car. Like that bicycle I just passed, those things are probably each worth more than my van. They could have just bought a car. Just saying. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Unless you don't like me. Unless you don't like me. Why don't you like me? Let's see if I can mount this now. If it overheats, it's, you know, it's hot out. I'm using a phone, but I'll do my best here. Oops. I'll do my best here. Showing y'all where I be. See, look at these bikes. I don't know if you can see them, but they were on the right. And again, worth more than my van. I don't know if y'all are still talking or not, because I'm not seeing no comments anymore. So I might have lost my chat. I don't know, that happens on YouTube sometimes, where like I'll still be streaming, but the chat isn't displaying anymore. Like I'm not getting any new chats showing up. So I just don't trust YouTube's chat services anymore. They've let me down too many times. Let's go find out how much gas is, you guys. What's your guesses? What's your guesses on how much gas will be? Let's find out. I'm guessing it's gonna be like $3.50 a gallon. That'd be my guess. I bet you my phone overheats when I get down into town. Because it's a hot one today, boys. It's a scorcher. Alright, gas, water, Dave's errand. Oh, they're selling something back there. It's a good idea, actually. All those people back there, side of the road, that van, had like a table out and they were selling like drinks and stuff. Which is, I think, such a great idea because a lot of mountain bikers be rolling through here. Need some snack on or hydration. It's kind of genius. You really see it, the view now. Like, again, I wish the camera did it justice, but it really doesn't. Yeah, I think my chat died. I don't think I'm getting any updates on my chat. I might have to swing into the RV on my way down, grab my other phone so I can look at the chat. But I don't think I'm getting any new chats on here. I think YouTube crashed out. I wish they'd fix this. It happens way too often. And instead of showing y'all where I'm camping, I'm gonna aim it at me when I go get my other phone. But I'm pretty sure my chat crashed out. You guys are still there, you're still chilling, you're still talking, but nothing's coming through onto my phone, onto my device. Last one message I got was from Winters saying, "Hey yo." So let me swing through here real quick, and I'm gonna grab a cold drink from my fridge. My fridge that I'm running 100% for free off of the energy coming from the sky. My ears are popping. I got a turn signal out. Turn signal just crapped out on me. It's blinking way too fast. We got some Forest Service people here today picking up the garbage at the spot, which there's not very much. They keep up on it pretty good, and people be taking pretty decent care of the spot. So let me run in here. I'm gonna grab a cold drink and my other phone because I'm pretty sure my chat crapped the fuck out. I think it crapped out on me, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, ice cold barks. The one with a bite. Alright. Well, I'm sure, huh? Let me bring up my chat, because I think y'all be chatting. I think y'all are talking to me, and I still can't see it. There's still no chat, so, dude, YouTube needs to fix this shit. Why am I not even seeing this live stream? Oh, there it is. Dump Water and Dave Low Run. That's what I named it. That's a stupid name. See, there is more chat here. What's up, Sharon? I think it's like $3.23 in Iowa for the good stuff. Ooh, that's pretty cheap, actually. For the good stuff, too. Sharon says, hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone's having a great day, too. I just did a dump run for those just joining. Dropped my garbage off in a dumpster that's nearby. Now I gotta run into town, fill up on my water jugs. I need to get gas. And, I need to, Dave Lowe is buying some off Facebook Marketplace, so we're gonna go get it for him because he's gonna be coming back to this vicinity, this area, and he doesn't want someone else to scoop it up first. So he got himself an inflatable kayak for hella cheap, actually. So I'm gonna go get it, go pick it up for him. Should have eaten something before I left, and I didn't. Oh, it's so cold. I love it. It's a hot day today, guys. My phone may overheat on this drive because I'm gonna be coming down the mountain. I'll be coming on down the mountain when I come, and it's gonna get hotter and hotter as I get closer and closer to town. So, you know, and my phone's in the windshield, so I think it's even hotter than it should be. I guess I could fix that and bring it out here like this. Oh yeah, you guys can stare at my root beer. What you think? Is that a better view? Sorry if I knock you guys over at some point. My phone would definitely overheat though. Kayaking does sound like fun. Especially an inflatable one. I'm literally not sponsored by Barks Root Beer. I'm not doing that on purpose. There's just not very many good spots to put a soda in my van. If you know what I mean. Can't believe my chat died. That happens way too often, YouTube. Suddenly my chat just stops working in my live stream. It's kind of BS. Oh, I knew you'd fall eventually. What the fuck just happened? Signaling, but okay, spot up here. I think I'll lose you when I get closer to town. All 5 of you stayed. You guys are the real heroes. I got Billie Jean stuck in my head, you guys. Billie Jean. I don't know why. I don't think I even heard that song recently. It just popped in there, you know? And it's just replaying over and over again. Not even that good of a song. Just another black guy denying his child. Oh, that was... I'm canceled. You can't cancel me. I don't even have a career. Crazy that my chat died, dude. I don't know why that happens. Like I said, it's like a 20-mile drive into town. If I don't run out of gas. I think I got... my live stream their phone, and I can see why everyone's leaving. My signal is so spotty. You two road dogs, you stayed. My road dog stayed. At some point today, I'm gonna have to listen to Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, so I can get this fucking song out of my head. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it getting hotter as we get lower in elevation. Like, it's already raised like 10 degrees down here. What is today? Monday? Today's Monday, right? Which means I have work on Wednesday. I'll also have to figure out how to do laundry on Wednesday. I got a job I gotta go to. Be dealing poker. hopefully I make some tips on that event because I could really use them. Getting closer to town. I'll probably lose you real quick one more time as I come into Bend. For some weird ass reason, right as I come into Bend, I lose connection for like a block. It doesn't make any sense to me either, but I expect that'll probably happen. Passing all the resorts on the edge of town right now. The end of the 7th mountain, which actually sounds like something you would like visit in Lord of the Rings. I went to the end of the 7th mountain and found the gold. But really it's just a golf course and a resort. Here's the second one, Widgie Creek. Also sounds like something from Lord of the Rings. I went to the inn at the 7th mountain alongside the Widgie Creek and found the gold. I don't know why they're just finding gold everywhere, but that's how my story goes. I'm hoping that Retro comes back in so we can roast each other some more. That guy was fun. Got the Super in front of me, going slow, like technically going the speed limit, you know, whatever. But there is a long line of cars behind us, like probably a half-mile long, just because this guy is going the speed limit. That makes me giggle a little bit. Makes me laugh. I dig it. I dig it. Let's see if I can mount you now. Like I said, I'll probably lose you right here in like a couple of blocks. I'll lose you for just a second. But don't worry, I'll be back. Hey, did you see that? I got a high score. It doesn't even make sense. I'm coming in. Why am I losing signal? It is hot down here. It is hot down here in town. I bet you everyone's out on the river. But I gotta go to the gas station. Gotta get some gas. I got a lot of roundabouts to get through before I can get gas. See, everyone's got their paddle boards out. Hey, 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 new construction. This is my town. As Dave says, Dave was like, I don't think there's a straight road anywhere in Bend because it's all curvy, roundabouts. Even our intersections aren't straight. They got to be curved. We like them curvy out here in Central Oregon. So I'm barely in town and I'm coming up on the third roundabout. There'll be another one right after it. So 4 roundabouts before I even get to a grocery store. There's a whole town. There's like these roundabouts everywhere. Roundabouts everywhere. Genuinely have no clue how much gas I have. Not even. I mean, I think I probably have, like, if my gas gauge worked, I'll bet you my gas light would be on right now. By the way, it's customary. Part of the Bend culture is to be very nice while you're driving. It's how I learned how to drive. It's just be a courteous driver. And maybe I'm biased, but I think that Central Oregon has, specifically Bend, has some of the nicest drivers in the country. We about to pass the Dutch Bros right here. I'm gonna be able to wave at it on my way by. Everyone wave to the Dutch Bros. Everyone wave to Dutch Bros. Hi, Dutch Bros. Hi. You look so good. Maybe next time, buddy. Looks very lonely over there. Alright, I'm gonna swing into here real quick and pick up some rolling pavers. Running into the store real rock quick. Oh, it's so hot. BRB. Here's a buddy of mine that I grew up with that works in there. I get to see like every couple of years when I come back and see how he's doing. We get to catch up. I just ran into him in there. So it's just a little like convenience store. He's gonna own this place one day, watch. He's been here for like 10 years. I don't know how you retire from a convenience store, but he's trying to. All right. Gas station. Gas station next. Ah, my turn signal went out. I have to buy it now. I gotta buy a turn signal light. It's really obnoxious, actually. If my phone overheats, then when I get back to camp, I'll do another live stream. That'll be the plan. And it's feeling kind of hot right now, so. But this is the stupidest roundabout in Bend because the city of Bend spent over $1 million on this piece of art that's in the center of it. And it's just a piece of sheet metal that was painted red and cut into that shape. It's literally all it is, a little weather vane thing. So stupid. Could have built that in a garage. Did I go the right way? No. No, I just went the wrong way. That's all right. I know a shortcut. I know a cut through. What are you gonna cut through? Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'll show you the park. We're about to be driving right by a park. The park will be on the left, right over this bridge. In fact, when we cross the bridge, check out all the people that are about to be floating. Look at that. I didn't even see it, and I already know there's a ton. A bunch on this side too. Actually, it's not all that busy right now. But this is where everyone gets out from Float River. And then you can catch a bus that takes you back to where you started. You can even rent tubes. Dave and I looked into this last time he was here. But this park is called Drake Park. It's changed very, very little since I was a kid. It looks pretty much the same. And this is where I met my ex-wife, actually. This is where I met my wife. It was at this park right here. I had just gotten done the basic training and came down here to play hacky sack. Believe it or not. And that was back when people did play hacky sack. And yeah, this is where I met her, actually, right around this area of the park. Right over there. Back up hall, run up hall. We're coming into downtown Bend. Downtown Bend has changed significantly since I was a kid. There was zero. The tallest building in downtown Bend back in the day was 2 stories. Now that's one of the smallest buildings in town. Let's see if there's any new comments, because they're not coming up on my phone. Nope. No new comments, unless my chat died on this phone too. This is a one-way road. I need to turn left right up here. sure you guys hear all that squeaking. In case you're wondering, yes, that is my brakes and my rotors. They also need to be replaced. Plus, I'm having that suspension issue with the RV. Alignment issue, whatever it is. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, it's had issues, some problems. And then I don't know if you can hear how fast my turn signal is clicking, but I just had a turn signal go out too, so that's fun. That guy just made an illegal turn. Not supposed to turn into the far lane, bud. You're supposed to turn into the close lane. That's alright. I took the long way to show you guys downtown. It's actually a really pretty area. There's tons of bars down here, so if you ever want to go bar hopping, this is the area to do it in. Tons of bars. In fact, there's 3 that are 2 on my right and 1 on my left right now. And then in front of us, you'll see a building. In front of us, you'll see a building that has a bunch of construction going on. That is the courthouse. They're redoing the courthouse. So, that's kind of cool. And kind of lame. Just means Ben's getting bigger. Yeah, that's my brakes. You'd be correct about that. Hey, will someone say something in the chat so I know my chat's working? Because I don't know if my chat's working no more. Sound like a test message. Like my test message works. But I don't know if anyone else's messages are even coming through. And then that big hill in the background is technically not a hill, it's a butte. It's a tiny little volcano called Pilot Butte. And basically the center of town, at least used to be the center of town. Now it's kind of off center. It's on the east side of town now, but the town's grown the other way. But it used to be right in the middle of town. And this used to be a 2-lane road. I don't know why they changed it to 1 lane. That's fucking stupid. Alright, let's find out how much gas is. I'm at the Arco. It's behind the trees over here. Looks like $3.95 for the good stuff. Or is that diesel? I can't tell. I can't tell if that says diesel or if that's premium. And before, yeah, I don't think my chat's working anymore, chat. I think my chat's toast. That's so fucking obnoxious. I don't know why that happens. I don't think that any of my messages are coming through. Like, I don't know if you guys are talking. If you guys are talking, I'm not seeing any of it. YouTube's got to figure this shit out because this happens way too much. This happens way too often. $3.29. Oh, that's cash. I'm using debit. $3.35. $3.35 a gallon. It's not so bad. I'm gonna have to run inside and pay though. Oh, that's diesel. Fuck. And you flip around to the other side. Yeah, that $3.95 was diesel number 2. Some people over here have a rental van, one of those escapee camper vans. Okay, bro. All right. I gotta go inside and pay, or they'll charge my card for everything it's got. Hell yeah, $20 in gas. $20 in gas. Hopefully that puts me above a half a tank so I know how much gas I have. But I suspect it will not. So I'll really not know how much is in my tank. If anyone wants to kick down on gas, that would be so useful right now. All my links are in the description of this video. Because this is basically half of my money right here. Let's see, how many gallons was that? Like 6 gallons. There's 5.954 gallons of gas. Now, is it above a half a tank? Well, I know how much gas I have. If it's above a half a tank, I'll know how much is in my tank. If it isn't, I don't think it was. I don't think it's enough to be above half. But I know that's at least maybe at least it'll get me back up to my camp. At the very least, that's where I'll be able to go next. So I think what am I gonna do next? I should probably, what time is it? I should probably go do Dave's errand. It's 3:30. It's a little early for that, actually. Maybe I can go fill up my water jugs at my friend's house real quick, and then I can go get Dave's errand done, and then I can end the live stream, and that'll be it. Probably should have used my turn signal back there. You should call the FBI on me. The best thing about Oregon is these are 10 cents each. You get 10 cents for recycling here, which means that if you just throw your cans out of the window, the homeless people will scoop it up. Don't do that. I'm totally kidding. But the homeless people would appreciate it, I'm sure. They go around scooping all the cans up that they find. I'm just driving down some side streets here. Look at this cool ass rig right here. Look at that. Oh, my phone's so hot to the touch. It's a 6.0 diesel, dualies. That's cool. Garbage truck let us in. See what I'm saying, dude? People in Bend are fucking nice as shit. Sorry, I got my cord wrapped up in my steering wheel. Thanks, bro. Just gave him a wave behind us. Hey, look, you can see us. But that truck let us in, so. Now, I don't know if any of you are trying to talk to me or not. I can't see the chat. The chat's no longer live on my end. I can't see. Oh, wait, I just got a chat from Sharon. So I guess my chat is working. Y'all just ain't talking. That's alright. Maybe when I get to my friend's house, I'll just end the live stream. I think that's what I'll do. Probably another like 3 minutes or so. And then we'll wrap this up. Maybe I'll live stream when I get back to my house. It is so hot down here today, guys. Like, I am honestly, there's no AC in this van. The AC has been deleted. There's just a pulley where the AC used to be. And it's hot. It's real hot. We're not moving right now, and I'm right on the asphalt. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm already sweating. Oh, there's my AC. Yeah, now that I can move, there's wind coming in the windows. There's my air conditioner right there. It's like driving. It didn't. I just put 20 bucks in, and that did not put me above a half a tank of gas, which is very disappointing because now I'm really guessing on how much fuel I have. I have no idea. I was hoping that would put me above a half a tank, but it did not. So I'm just gonna basically just be guessing on how much fuel I have. 20 bucks, that's 6 gallons. It's like 120 miles. It's like another 100 miles. So I got my trip meter going, so I know about how much miles I get out of each tank. And I'll just add 100 to that. It's probably a little bit more than 100, but I don't want to like take any chances. Like, I've literally got to count how many miles I have left before I'm like, I'm gonna be stranded somewhere by the end of the month. I'll be stranded somewhere with no gas. That's probably gonna happen. Not too far from my friend's house. I think when I get there, I'm gonna go fill up my water jugs. I think when I get there, I'm gonna end the live stream because my phone's getting real hot up here. Y'all ain't very chatty today, and it would give me a chance to hang out with my friends briefly before I go get Dave's errand done. So. Got a few more roundabouts to get through. feel like my brakes are literally screaming at me every time I. They're like, help! Just kill me, please kill me. It's annoying because I just did the front brakes like a year ago. So maybe it's my back brakes. I'm not quite sure. But I'm here. I'm like a block away. So I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me, doing my dump run. We went and showed you the mountains, smoked a little bit of weed together. I'll probably see y'all next time. If anyone does want to kick in on my gas, my food bill, really food is what I'm most worried about, let me know. All my links in the description of the video. Be super cool if you could help out. I got dog food for now, but eventually the dog food will even go away. But that's alright, I'll figure it out. Until then, miles of smiles.